Raise your hand if you want to be the best you that you can be. Now, of course, I can't see you, but just humor me for a moment. Well, I hope you have your hand raised high, and I hope that you want to be the best you that you can be. And I'm not talking about you being the best so-and-so or the best man over there or the best woman over there. I am talking about you being the best authentic you that you can be. So stay tuned, because in today's episode, I'm going to share with you a story that will help you learn to be the best you that you can be. Extraordinary living. Helping you transition from where you are to where God wants you to be. Once upon a time, the animals decided that they wanted to be the best animals that they could be. So they started a school. Now, the curriculum of the school consisted of swimming, running, flying, and climbing, which all the animals had to take. Now, the duck was excellent in swimming, and as it turned out, she was even a better swimmer than her teacher. But the duck made only passing grades in flying and did very poorly in running. So she had to drop swim class in order to spend more time working on her running. And eventually, the duck's webbed feet became very sore and worn out. And unfortunately, she now was only average in swimming, and it really bothered her. But it was okay, because average was acceptable at the animal school. In running, the rabbit was doing her thing. She was top of her class, but she was doing very poorly in swimming. And she soon became so stressed out with all the makeup work she had to do in swim class. Then there was a squirrel. He was excellent in climbing and running, but he ran into problems with his course in flying. His teacher wanted him to attempt to fly from the bottom up, which was impossible for the squirrel. And after many failed efforts, the squirrel developed muscle pain, which negatively impacted his ability to climb and run. But then there was the eagle. He was considered the problem child in the school. Obviously, he was excellent in flying, and because he knew this, he broke all the rules, because all he did was fly. He didn't try to swim, he didn't try to run, and he didn't try to climb. He simply worked on becoming a better flyer. And because of his efforts, his flying skills greatly improved above everyone's. Now, the point I want to convey to you today is that fact that out of all the animals in the animal school, the eagle was the only one to rise above average, because he made the decision to focus and work on his gifts. God had blessed him with wings so that he could fly. Yes, he could have done like all the other animals and worked on improving things that he wasn't gifted in, but based on the fact that he was an eagle, no matter how much work he put into running or climbing, he would have never been the best runner, because he was not physically designed to run at top speeds. And if he spent all of his time attempting to become a better runner or a better climber, he wouldn't have had the time to spend on improving his flying so that he could be one of, if not the top flyer in the world. And this is the problem that we as people encounter every day. We spend too much time trying to work on things that God has not gifted us in. Now, please listen to me closely. I'm not suggesting that we should not try to improve in every area of our lives. But I am saying that when it comes to rising to the heights that God designed you to rise to, you must laser focus on your talents and your giftedness. Take me, for instance. I love to sing, but I'm not the best singer. And for whatever reason, the Lord did not choose to bless me with the gift. Now, I can go and get voice lessons, I can sing and I can practice and I can do my best. And likely I'll sound probably 1,000 times better. But it's very unlikely that my vocal abilities will rise to the level of greatness. And that's okay, because God has given me other talents. He's given me the ability to speak and use my voice to positively impact the lives of others. So that is something that I need to work on improving on a daily basis. Every day I need to work on becoming a better speaker, a better writer, and a better teacher. Does that mean I should never take voice lessons? Not at all. A sister likes to sing, so one day when I have the time, I probably will take lessons. But the vast majority of my efforts will go into improving and growing the talents that God has given me. Now, God has given you a talent that He wants you to use and to develop so that it can shine brightly. He's equipped you with the tools needed to make your talent stand out, but it's up to you to put in the effort to develop that talent. God wants you to stand out. He doesn't want you to blend in with the crowd or live a life of mediocrity. When He formed you in your mother's womb, He thought of how amazing He wanted you to be. and place within you the talents necessary for you to achieve the goals He desires for your life. He wants you to be the best you that you can be. So take some time and evaluate your life. Think about the talents God has gifted you with, the things that come naturally to you, and the things that others compliment you on. And if you aren't sure, well, ask God to reveal them to you. And then start working on improving your talents daily. By doing this, you, like the eagle, will soar above average and become the best you that you can be. Now, as always, be sure to like and subscribe and share the video. Also, be sure to hit the notification bell so that you won't miss another video. Also, you can sign up for my newsletter where I send out videos like this right to your inbox. And if you need a little encouragement, why don't you order my book, Trusting When It Doesn't Make Sense? Until next time, continue to be extraordinary through Christ. God bless.